A Detroit family searching for answers tonight after their loved one was found beaten to death inside of a car.
Police say they made the discovery Friday on the city's west side.
She made them better people, which we all should be doing.
She has such a big heart.
It's bad out here. Wow, I'm just shocked. Very, very shocked.
People don't know where to turn, it sounds like.
Not at all.
"22-year-old Zambrecia Works, affectionately known to family and friends as Breezy, was an amazing young woman with a huge heart. She was the type of person that would do anything for anyone and would support everyone. Her family describes her as someone who was very bright, had the biggest smile, and touched so many people. She was beginning to start her legacy. She had multiple passions that she was pursuing, including becoming a phlebotomist, medical assistant, brand ambassador, community leader, and more. Zambrecia had dreams of becoming a doctor and was a breakout star in the city's Grow Detroit's Young Talent program. She was also a part of a program called No Barrier to Success, where she was dedicated to helping people overcome addiction and getting out of the streets. In a Facebook post, she stated, "I love when I find out there's close relations with my patients, because Lord knows I do this for my whole community. I do my job with my heart, mind, and soul, and I really enjoy what I do, even though it's time to move forward to something else. No matter what position I'm in this fight with my patients. I hurt when they hurt. I just can't wait to become a doctor and be the head honcho treating them." Everything was going well for her. She was looking forward to her 23rd birthday that would happen in just a few days. Little did anyone know she wouldn't be around to celebrate her special day. In the early morning hours of August 12th, police were called to Stalen Avenue near Vassar Drive on Detroit's west side for reports of a body being located inside of a vehicle. Upon arrival to the scene, they would make a gruesome discovery.
Raw emotions amid a disturbing discovery on Detroit's west side early Friday morning.
I got up and looked out the window like, oh my God.
Charmaine is among many neighbors shaken to their core when learning of a 22-year-old woman found dead in an SUV parked near the intersection of Vassar and Stalen Streets, not far from the Southfield Freeway and 8 Mile.
It's some guys working in a vacant house, and he called me, and he asked me, was I okay? I said, well, what's going on? He said, well, I was sending my guys to work on a house, but they got the blocked off. It's saying somebody was dead. I wanted to just make sure that you was okay.
Detroit police on the scene for hours, asking neighbors if anybody knew anything.
Next thing you know, it's a bunch of cops knocking at the door. And they were asking me, what time did I go to bed, or did I see anything? And I told them, no, I didn't see anything. If I had yeah.
The body was identified as 22-year-old Zambrecia Works. She had been beaten to death, according to the initial report from investigators, and left in the back seat of a 2017 Dodge Journey. A further look into the case determined the bat located inside of the vehicle, in fact, belonged to Zambrecia. According to Zambrecia's sister, prior to her death, Zambrecia went on a date with an unknown man to Red Lobster following her graduation from her externship with the Detroit Fire Department. During her time at Red Lobster, she took a video of her food and an image of her date's neck, which she shared on Facebook. Her family says she was in contact with them throughout the night, even communicating with her mother after the date ended. However, her family knew something was wrong when her phone began to go straight to voicemail after midnight and as the morning hours began to approach. Zambrecia's sister says she was never the kind of person to stay out all night without communicating with at least one person to ensure her safety. A day later, Detroit police informed Zambrecia's family that her body was found inside her car in front of an abandoned home. She was reportedly beaten with a baseball bat and shot multiple times. Her car and belongings were left untouched and perfectly intact. The family has shared that they have tried to retrieve footage from the Red Lobster in Dearborn Heights, where Zambrecia supposedly had dinner with her mysterious date, but was denied help by the restaurant. Her sister also said that Dearborn Heights is a primarily Arabic community and believes they do not like African Americans to patronize in their community. With no leads, the family is desperate to receive any information, a video, photo, text, or conversation. They say any information from the dates of August 11th to August 12th will help, even if it's just a bystander, because someone knows something that can bring closure. Again, this tragedy comes just a few days before what would have been her 23rd birthday. Her sister stated the following: "Our family and friends of the family are currently hurting so bad that I, even as her big sister, sometimes can't breathe because my heart hurts so bad because this wasn't supposed to happen to her, especially with all the life she had left. We just want the person who did this to serve their time for this selfish act. You took a beautiful soul, and our hearts will forever be broken. This monster should be in prison so they will never hurt or prey on anyone else." It has not been confirmed whether police are looking into who the unidentified man is. Right now, no leads seem to clearly point the finger at whoever may be responsible for her death. Regardless, their actions have caused a great deal of emotions for her friends and family, especially her mother, who lost her son, Zambrecia's brother, exactly 10 years prior to the day Zambrecia's body was found. There is a growing concern amongst those who live in the neighborhood, as another incident occurred just days later, where two men were injured when a blue, newer model GMC SUV opened fire. Both victims are in their early 20s, with one critical and the other in serious condition. As of right now, police are not sure if the two incidents are connected.
They definitely need to do something because it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy.
Anitra Simmons watched for the second time in recent days as Detroit police worked the scene of yet another shooting near her house.
It's scary to live right here.
Does it shake you up? It's like, you don't see something like that in your neighborhood, right?
No, not every day.
What does it make you feel?
No, it makes you feel like it's unsafe, especially when this happening to a woman.
Ryan Herring did not know the victim, whose name has not been released, but he felt compelled to leave this candle nearby.
I be feeling for people, and I don't like death situations, so I just try to pay my respects as much as I can, because that could have been, any one of our family members.
Neighbors feeling uneasy tonight, at least until a suspect is in custody.
And whoever did it, may God be with them, for real, because that's wrong.
The crime scene, originally surrounded by police tape, now sits as a corner memorial in remembrance of Zambrecia Works. Family and friends held a candlelight vigil to honor the life of the young woman who touched so many lives and left such an impact on her community.
It had to be somebody she knew, or, she just wasn't that type of person.
Tears can't help but fall as candles burn in memory of 22-year-old Zambrecia Works. Her body was disturbingly found after she had been beaten to death and left in the backseat of a 2017 Dodge Journey on Stahala near Vassar. Her mother, Luana, is hurting the most.
Whoever did this is a real coward.
Definitely.
In real life.
Definitely.
My daughter only this big. You didn't have to do all that to her.
Right now, no leads seem to clearly point the finger at whoever may be responsible for her death. Regardless, their actions have sparked a wildfire of heartbreak for Zambrecia's family, and sadly, this pain is nothing new for Luana.
10 years ago today, I was in the same predicament with her brother. Exactly 10 years ago today. Here I am again. What are the odds I lose two in one lifetime?
She had just wrapped up working with the program called No Barrier to Success with organization president Mel Polk.
Zambrecia was an exceptional participant in their program. She's an exceptional young lady, beautiful young lady, smart, dedicated, on her way up the ladder.
The driven young woman, more affectionately known as Breezy, had plans to be a doctor, but tragically all that has now been taken away after only 22 short years here on Earth.
She has such a big heart. She don't miss nobody events. She's there for everything. She got multiple careers.
Her father, Paul, is confident that investigators will solve the case.
He's going to be caught. He's probably going to watch this. We're coming for you.
He might be out here.
We're coming for you. Your justice will be served because there's too much technology out here.
Zambrecia's father is confident that investigators will solve the case. A GoFundMe was created by her family to raise money for funeral expenses and has since raised roughly $2,000. Anyone with information leading to an arrest is encouraged to come forward.